Yo, what is up, guys? Today I'm going to tell you my input of what I play as Rengar jungle and what you can play, and how hopefully it'll help you get better with your jungle. If he doesn't get banned, he's pretty OP right now, so he's getting banned quite often. But to start off, difficulty whatever, he's not that hard to play. He's pretty easy. Um, so we'll just go over his abilities. Uh, his passive is called Unseen Predator. While in a bush, Rengar leaps at his target with his basic attack. So pretty much, if you're chasing anyone in the jungle, they're dead. Every time you go in a bush, just continuously go in bushes, and it's like a flash right to him every single time. Um, and Rengar's ability is built Ferocity. Upon reaching full Ferocity, his next ability becomes empowered and grants him movement speed on cast, but he instantly loses all Ferocity if he leaves combat, killing enemy champions or war trophies on Rengar's Bone Tooth Necklace, permanently increasing his damage. So, yeah. So basically, just pushes basically. This is the guy. So his Q is called Savagery. It's 4-second cooldown. It generates 1 ferocity. Slash all enemies in an arc before piercing all enemies in a line for 40. Then, as you can see, 60, 80, 100, 120, plus whatever physical damage you've built. And if you have full ferocity, which is after you've used pretty much 4 of your abilities or 5 of your abilities, uh, if you use this ability once you're max ferocity, uh, each hit deals 1 plus 110% of your total attack damage, and you lunge forward and extend the range of the attack. I would max this first. For sure, take it first, max it first. This does crazy damage on 80 carries because what you'll be doing is Rengar in games is you will be killing the squishies. Like if there's a cat mid or vein, any squishies that are doing a shit ton of damage in team fights, you are going to be the one. Like you're gonna die. Like as soon as you come in as Rengar, you will die, but you're gonna take someone with you. Like you're not dying by yourself. If you go in and die and you haven't killed someone, then you're playing them wrong. So let's move on to the W. W is called Battle Roar. Generates again 1 ferocity. It deals, as you can see, 50, 80, 110, 140, 170, plus 80% ability power. Magic damage to nearby enemies heals Rengar for 50% of the damage he took in the last 1.5 seconds. Take this. You can take this second or third. Really doesn't matter. I like taking a second because it gives me some healing in the jungle, and it gives me a little bit of sustain. You can do whichever you'd like. And the ferocity effect on this is deals 0 plus 80% magic damage, removes existing crowd control effects, and prevents incoming ones for 1.5 seconds. Like I said, I mainly get it for the heal because when you're jungling, a little bit more sustain is always good. Sorry about that, my phone. Let's move on to Z. So, Bullet Strike. Bullet Strike. So basically it generates 1 ferocity, just like all of his abilities. And you throw a bullet dealing 50, 100, 150, 200, 250 plus 70% of your physical damage and slowing the first enemy hit by it by 30, 45, 60, 75, 90% for 1.75 seconds. Now, if you have full attack ferocity, you're going to deal 70% physical damage and you're going to stun the target for 1.5 seconds. This is great for ganking, jumping into lanes. If you build your ferocity stacks in the jungle off creeps by using your abilities, go into a lane, use this, stun the target for a second, 1.75 seconds, allows you and the lane that you're helping gank jump onto that person and burn him down. His ultimate is called Thrill of the Hunt, which is pretty much that's how you gank. Once you hit 6, that's how you're going to be ganking. That's how in team fights you're going to be getting behind enemy lines and putting down their AD carry, or whoever on their team is carrying them or doing the most damage. And basically, so Rengar gains 40% movement speed and vision of the nearest enemy champion within 2,000, 3,000, then 4,000 range for 14, then 22, then 30 seconds. After the first 2 seconds, Rengar becomes camouflaged and can leap to an enemy without being in a brush. Leaping to the nearest champion results in a critical strike, so that with your Q, it's huge damage, and attacking or casting most spells ends thrill of the hunt, stealth / camouflage. Now, camouflage, you're not invisible. It's not like how it used to be. You're not invisible. Um, there'll be a little circle around you, and if an enemy champion is within that little circle, he will see you. You'll look like a ghost almost, but he will see you and he will be able to attack you. So make sure you stay out of range of that. It's also great for getting away. If you're in stuck in a tough situation, you need to get out of there. It works really great for that. But yeah, pretty much when a team fight's gonna pop off, you know it's gonna pop off, or you're gonna lane gang. You're gonna use this, go behind the enemy team, and once your team initiates, you're gonna jump right on the AD carrier, whoever's popping out the most damage on the enemy team, and you're gonna take them out immediately. Just jump on them, Q, E, W, whatever, button mash, just destroy that fucking person. So for summer spells, obviously you take smite and you take you can take flash or ghost. It really doesn't matter. I personally take ghost. You can take flash, but you gotta take one of them. Now for item builds on Rengar, um, uh, let's just see here. So for item builds, um, let me see here. You're gonna want to go with where the hell are jungle items? Let's see here. Sorry, jungle. Okay, basically you're gonna want to go for the jungle item that gives you attack damage, and then after that you're gonna want to go. You're gonna want to get a black cleaver right away. Like get a black cleaver as soon as you can. After a black cleaver, go for a ravenous hydra, and then after that you can honestly build whatever you want. You can go tanky, depending on what the enemy team is building. Like if they got a lot of ability power, maybe you want to go Spirit Visage or Banshee's Veil. If they got a lot of attack damage, maybe you want to go like maybe you want to go where is it? Sunfire Cape even, or Warm Wongs, or Asterix Gauge. That's good. Basically, Frozen Mallet. Frozen Mallet's really good. But basically, your main things, your boots are going to depend if you want, on what's going on. If you want armor or if you want magic resist, your choice. But basically, so you max your Q. After that, max whatever you want, whatever you feel like. You're gonna have to just play him with a few games to get the hang of him and understand him. If you're in the jungle, remember bushes are your friend. Every time you go in a bush, you can leap right onto an enemy. Use that to your advantage, and use your ultimate to go behind the enemy lines and jump on that AD carry and the person who's carrying them and destroy them. That is your goal every game. To jump on the AD carries and kill them right away. Wipe them out of the team fight. Once they're out of the team fight, your team should be able to, if you're not with a whole bunch of retards, should be able to mop up the rest of the team. No problem. So like I said, build a Black Cleaver first, and then build a Ravenous Hydra, and then after that, it honestly doesn't matter. Build Bloodthirster, build whatever you want. Whatever you want. If you want to be more tanky, you just want to be a glass cannon, just huge damage. It's up to you. But yeah, so that's my input on Rengar for jungling, and also even though he doesn't use mana, me personally, I'll have one of my teammates ward my red, and I'll do blue first, and then I'll skip wolves, skip grump, skip wraiths, and I'll go right to my red. So I'll do blue, red, then I'll do golems, then I'll go back to wolves, then frog boy, and then I'll do wraiths, and then I'll roam a bit, maybe just you don't even have to go full on trying to gank. Just make your presence known. Roll into a lane, scare the enemy a little bit, make him think that you're in the bush, hiding around or something. Always kill dragon as soon as it's up. Try to get your teammates on that. Always go for objectives. Um, always. Always be doing something. Never be sitting idle. Always kill the crabs in the rivers. Just don't ever just be sitting there, because if you're sitting there, you're wasting time. If all your creeps in your jungle are dead, roam in, and you got health, roam into the enemy jungler's territory, take out some of his shit, and just make your presence known. Rengar is an assassin. He's made to just roam and kill. Boots mobility, like I said, you can get whatever boots you want, but boots mobility is what I get on. I like the speed. I like to be able to get around a lot, move around fast. Totally up to you, but this is my 2 cents. Try it out, see what you guys like. If you like the video, please like it. If you don't, dislike it. Doesn't matter to me. And if you want to see more videos, go ahead and subscribe. Alright guys, thanks.